Our story begins on the home front, in a typical home with a typical girl. Perhaps she's longing for her man, but longing won't bring him back sooner. He's over there fighting for his country, fighting for victory.
And I'm stuck here with no way to help the wall.
Oh, but you can help. You can help the war effort. Remember, we are participating in total war, meaning while the boys are over there, civilians on the home front can participate in victory vital activities. Let's show this girl how her actions can affect the war. The United States government is rationing important items such as tires, gasoline, and certain foods.
But why must we ration?
Well, young lady, rationing helps ensure we can feed our fighting men and prevent shortages due to the war. It also ensures civilians get their fair share of food and other items. Besides, with a bit of planning, you can make the most out of your ration points. Here we have a standard ration booklet issued by the Office of Price Administration. Items such as sugar, coffee, and processed foods are rationed. When shopping, just be sure to tear out your coupons in the presence of your grocer so that he can make sure they're legitimate.
Remember, never buy ration goods without ration stamps.
What are you doing now?
Writing a letter to Johnny.
Why don't you try using Victory Mail? Your local post office will provide you with an allotted 2 free sheets a day. Remember, you're never too busy to write. Once you write and address your letter, fold it up and send it off. Each letter is reduced to a tiny strip of microfilm, which minimizes bulk and saves cargo space when shipping overseas by plane. It will then be reprinted at the correct scale, and in just a few days, Johnny will receive your letter at mail call. Millions of Americans use V-mail because it's quick and reliable, so it's guaranteed to reach its intended destination. Perhaps you wish to do a bit more for victory. While men are going off to fight, they're leaving their factory jobs behind. Our country calls on women to fill those positions and do the job he left behind. Essential war industries such as aircraft and munitions are in need of women to fill these same essential jobs for victory. The girl he left behind is still behind him. She's a women's ordnance worker making weapons for the war effort. Look at how she's dressed, smart and safe. Boots protect her feet, heavy overalls are practical, and her hair is tucked away and protected from heavy machinery. The more women at work, the sooner we win. But war doesn't come without its losses. Our fighting men need nurses. The Army, Navy, and Red Cross are all recruiting young women to join and become nurses. Our brave nurses ship off and are assigned to hospitals in both the Pacific and European theaters. They work in mobile field hospitals, station hospitals, and general hospitals overseas, taking care of the physical and emotional needs of our servicemen. Wounded soldiers are evacuated by ambulance, ships, trains, and aircraft, where Army nurses also serve. Remember, our men depend on you. Perhaps you'd rather be with them than waiting. Consider enlisting for service in the Women's Army Corps, a corps of women organized for non-combat service with the Army. The WWIIs, American Women Soldiers, are trained, disciplined, and fulfilling the purpose for which the corps was created, to release countless men for combat duty, putting soldiers on the battlefields to win final victory A WWII wears a uniform for the same reason Army men do. It's efficient for the work she has to do. It marks her as an Army person, a person who is doing her full share in helping America win the war. WWICs do 239 Victory Vital Army jobs. You could serve as a switchboard operator, typist, mail distributor, radio repairman, medical technician, or truck driver. Wherever there's Army work to be done, you'll find WWICs on the job. In the victory to come, hers too will be the honor and glory. So you see, there's plenty for you to do in the war. Your efforts are vital to helping America win the final victory. She's found her place in the war. What's yours?